Hey everyone, welcome to Enchanted Insights. V-Love here. Thanks so much for joining me today. So for today's reading, I wanted to do the lovely and beautiful Lauren London. I wanted to tap into her energy to see what's going on with her, see what we can anticipate from her. I feel as though some things may be brewing. You know, she's definitely is someone who is very private, very kept to herself. There's a lot, I'm sure, that's going on with her from a spiritual perspective. Of course, as she grieves the loss of her love, Nipsey Hussle. I personally was a huge fan of Nipsey Hussle, and still to this day, I cannot believe that he is no longer with us. Some days it literally makes me sick to my stomach, but we're not going to think about that. We're really going to just focus in on Lauren's energy and what to anticipate for her. And if Nipsey comes through in any way, if there's any messages he wants to share as well, I will be channeling those messages and sharing this throughout the course of the reading. So let's just jump right into it. I hope everyone is doing well and feeling good today. Thank you so much. Show energy and messages for Lauren London, please, Spirit. Show us the energy and messages for Lauren London. Thank you so much. I feel like she's working on some things, behind the scenes. I feel like as she grieves the loss of Nipsey, she's also really getting into her creative side. I feel like there could be something that she's trying to do in honor of him, whether this is through a film, a documentary, or something with the community. I definitely feel and sense something coming along those lines. The Spirit, show us messages for Lauren London. Thank you so much. We have King of Pentacles. Yeah, she definitely is in a place where she has the financial means, whether this is the support and love and potentially the estate of Nipsey Hussle as well, who was her king, who was her provider, the love of her life. I really feel like she definitely has the financial aspects in terms of really manifesting the desires of her heart, creating things, really getting into her creative side with this King of Pentacles as well. I feel like with the King coming out especially, I feel like she's harnessing a lot on Nip's energy and really allowing his energy, allowing herself to be anchored into his energy and his spirit for the king that he was to her. And I think in some ways, especially in a spiritual way, there's definitely some communication and some insight that he's given her. This could also in some ways refer to his estate and how things are managed as well. She may have in hand in that too. But let's see what else Spirit can tell us. Thank you so much. We have the Empress. So like I said, she's definitely birthing some new things. I feel like some ideas are flowing and coming to her right now. She's definitely really grounded into the feminine energy around her. She's getting in tune with nature. She's really trying to nurture herself and nurture her spirit right now. And I feel like her and Nip in some ways are working together to really bring things out, is what I'm sensing and feeling. There's some things that need to be shared, things that will things that are not only healing her in the process as she deals with him no longer being here physically, but things that will heal the world and bring knowledge to the world in ways Nip perhaps envisioned during his life still here, but he didn't have the opportunity to do it. And I feel like in some ways Lauren is taking on the torch in some ways, literally, as the Empress, as she holds this wand or something like that. She's really supported. She's really getting in tune to things and allowing things to grow. I hear expansion. Things are really going to start expanding and accelerating for her in some ways, and that's always a good thing to hear. Thank you so much. Spirit, what else can you show us? The Hierophant, yeah, she's getting her wisdom. This is divine wisdom and insight. She's definitely getting divine wisdom and insight, not only from Nip, but she's going to get to a place and get into a position where she is this Hierophant, and she's going to be teaching and sharing and spreading knowledge and spreading wealth and spreading information to the community. I hear children and youth a lot, so something with children that is going to be coming out as well. Thank you so much, Spirit. All these cards are like independent people, which to me tell me this is her and other people. We have, what did I just say? We have the Three of Wands, which is expansion and progress. There's decisions that she's making creatively. And, you know, with these ships in the background, to me, that tells me things, you know, may get a little rocky, you know, or some people may not like some of the things that come out, but this is her. This is literally her ready for her next journey. This could be something that's going to be happening with her in the next 3 weeks. This could be something that's going to be happening in the next 3 months. But there's definitely something that this could also be the third month of the year, which is March, and that's also equivalent to when it passed in the month of March. So I definitely see and sense that from a spiritual perspective, you know, Lauren is really working on some wands right now. This to me is also 3 different projects. One I hear is specific really to Nip and his legacy in some ways. Another I feel as though is something maybe with children and youth and spreading some sort of insight. Another one could potentially also be a book, something with the book or something that she's writing and that she's about to drop. It could be something with the book. I feel like Nip might have told her that she needs to write a book in some ways, or maybe he wanted to write a book. So collectively, you know, through spirit, they're working together to really bring this book to life. So Lauren is definitely working. She's definitely making some things happen, and she has the support that she needs. She has everything she needs to get her there. Thank you so much. So let's confirm, Spirit, the King of Pentacles. Goodness gracious. King of Pentacles confirmation. Thank you so much, Spirit. Woo. Yep. Passion ignited came right out. She's definitely working on these wands. There are things are really coming to the surface for her. There's so many things she's like ready to share. Like, I'm getting so excited because I feel the excitement in her. There's things that she's really been taking her time with, and this is why we also have the Rest and Rejuvenation card, where she's really been taking the time to focus and get her mind right. This is similar to the I think I just said the Four of Swords, but she's really trying to focus and get her mind right and get things in order, which she has been doing, and I'm sure she's going to continue to do. But because of her rest and rejuvenation, because she's taken the time to focus and grieve and really think and strategize and get things in order from a mental perspective so she can have that structure, you know, her passion is getting ignited. Her flame is lit. I think she's definitely ready to drop something. Something is about to release, something that's going to benefit herself, you know, the community, Nip and his legacy. There's definitely some things that she's building on right now, and she's proud of it. And I think a lot of people are proud of her. A lot of people are rooting for her and just ready. I think a lot of people are ready. I hear a lot of people are ready. So Spirit, please confirm this Empress card. Thank you so much. Empress confirmation, Spirit. Thank you so much. Confirmation. Whoop, that wanted to come out, but it didn't. Material and spiritual prosperity, which is similar to the Six of Wands, I believe. Yes, Six of Wands energy. So this is victory. This is success. What did I just say? She's birthing something. New ideas, and something is literally coming out. Something's about to drop. And she's going to be sitting there just watching it and just being in this moment and literally taking it all in. I don't even know if she has a balcony, but I feel like in some way she probably does have some sort of balcony where she sits or she stands just like this and she gets some perspective. I see her as being someone who's really grounded in nature, who loves nature, loves to listen to birds as well. I'm hearing also something about a blue jay, so I don't know if that is any significance to her seeing a blue jay, or if that's some sort of symbol or reference that is significant for her and Nip as well. But she is definitely, and it says spiritual prosperity. She's definitely working on things. She's growing. She's expanding. She's bringing in the material prosperity that she wants for her and her children and her family. And on a spiritual level, she's really continuing to grow and accelerate. And there's something that she wants to birth. And also with this Empress, this is the other 3. Like I said, I see something either happening in 3 weeks or 3 months from now. There's definitely some significance with that 3. So Spirit, please confirm the Hierophant card. Thank you so much. Woo, she got some things brewing, y'all. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. I don't even know what it is. New beginnings. Absolutely. There's new beginnings coming in for her because she's ready to drop this wisdom, yo. She is ready to drop this wisdom on us. I'm telling you, she's going to start to really share her voice and get comfortable. And she's going to also get to a place where people can receive her in the way she truly intends. You know, I'm not sure if she's ever had a moment where she tried to speak or tried to talk. I'm not sure if people really received her in the way that she wanted to, but I think she's at a place now where she's very comfortable. She has this wisdom. She has this divine insight, and she's ready to teach. And she's also ready to learn in the process of her teaching. And, you know, it's like the yin and yang. What she's putting out, she's also going to get back to herself and continue to put out. What she puts out, she's going to continue to get back. And she's going to continue to put that out and continue to get it back. And it just is just going to keep going hand in hand. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting so excited as I talk about this. But as I just feel this energy, you know, I'm really excited for her. You know, there's a lot. What's so interesting about the cards we've pulled so far is that each one just has literally just one person. Of you have a group or a family in some of these cards, but it's so beautiful because I feel like each and every one of these cards is a representation of Lauren and her energy and what she's been going through and what she's been doing. You know, she's really been going through a lot in some ways, but she's also very private and she keeps it to herself. You know, she's a Sag, so you're never going to really see too much out of her because that's just who she is. That's just how she likes to be. But I also feel like in some ways things are shifting, things are changing, and now she's ready to share and be seen in a different light than we're used to. And as she drops this wisdom, there's new beginnings that are going to happen for her. And, you know, with the world, not the world card, but the new beginning, but this is like the world. I feel like she definitely is stepping into a new cycle, a new beginning, a new journey, you know, destiny. She's literally supported the earth. Like, she's anchored into the earth's energy right now, and she's divinely guided. I'm telling you, she's divinely guided. And I almost, like I said, I think she's working on 3 different things right now, a couple different projects, but I definitely hear something about a book potentially dropping. So Spirit, please confirm the 3 of Wands. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, we have spiritual union. Oh, beautiful. So to me, this is what I just said. I honestly feel like this is her partnership with Nip. And this is the spiritual union and their connection. And this is her expanding and new opportunities being birthed in a way that honors the union she has with him. You know, he may not be here in our physical realm, but he is still with her in the spirit, speaking to her. And I'm telling you, what she's about to drop is in a way things they talked about together, their spiritual union together, what they wanted to create, what they wanted to share, what they wanted to build, all of that stuff. She's going to step forward and do all those things they talked about. And this is her expanding. This is the progress that is going to start happening because of her spiritual union and her strong connection with Nip. And now we see there's 2 people in the card, and this is literally just her and Nip, because this is what it is. All these other people, these 1 individuals on each of these cards, this is Lauren. And right here we have her, Lauren, and Nip, and she's really just doing what she has to do, building her wands, creating. 2 here indicates, intuition, and the fact that she's really in tune right now, and she's really listening to herself, and she's really listening to Nip, and they're really working. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some journals maybe that he had or that she had as well, and maybe there was, I think there's some sort of journal. Okay. Yes, there's something with the journal that either Nip had or she had, and I feel like they threw in some ideas. Now I also feel like Nip is mentioning something about, there's something with a desk and books that were left in a desk as well. I don't know if these were books that he wrote in or books that he liked to read, but there's something with the desk, like it's like a wood desk or a metal desk, and I feel like it was something special about this desk. I'm not sure, but that just came through. But yeah, Lauren is really, she's out here creating and making things happen, and it's just a beautiful thing to see. She's dealt with so much. Like, it's just so unfortunate that she lost someone she loved. She lost, her partner in the way that she did, but she's still connected with him, and she's still honoring him in everything she does. And it's so evident in this reading because there's new things and new opportunities and new beginnings that she's ready to share. She's discovering new things about herself in the process as well. She's honoring Nip in the process, which is a beautiful thing. There may also be some things in this book or in this project that are specifically, okay, there's two things. So there might be certain things that are in this book that could be certain things that Nip said, certain things that might have been his wisdom or had his imprint, something with certain things he said. And I don't want to say it's just, it could be music, but I think it could be more than music. I don't know if there's something with poetry or poems or anything like that, but I see something about something that Nip wrote that may also be in this book as well. Something that Nip wrote. And then the second thing is that if there's some sort of video or documentary or something as well, I think it's going to incorporate maybe some sort of poetry, but it also will encompass like some of his music. And now that I think about it too, I think that his sister Samantha, I think she does do poetry. So there could be something with her that could also be inserted potentially in this book as well. All right, so let's pull some oracle messages just to conclude this beautiful energy of Lauren and what she has going on. Thank you so much. All right. We have the here and now. Here and now, the 5 here indicates change. She's really present in the here and now, and I think she's really focused on the here and now. She's trying not to look too much into the past. She's trying not to revisit, memories that may be difficult for her to really handle. And she's just really being present, and she's focused. Like this little girl has her legs crossed, kind of in a meditative state. And I feel like, with this door or window, whatever it may be, I really feel like it's going to open. It's really going to open for Lauren and expand and accelerate and really put her in the position where I think in the past she may have felt uncomfortable or unsure or not ready, but I think now she's ready. And I honestly feel like Nip may be pushing her like, yo, you got to do this. Like, you got to get this done. Like, there's things we got to do. Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's what he's saying. And I feel like she also can feel and sense that energy. And he was a go-getter. There's no denying that. He was a go-getter. He was going after what he wants. So, you know, she's really focused in the here and now and being present in the moment. Focus not too much on the future, because I feel as though she knows everything will happen accordingly. That's not something she really needs to worry about. The future is already set for her and her family and what she wants to do, and she's going to be successful regardless of anything she does. Thank you so much, Spirit. What else can you tell us for the energy of Lauren London? Woo. Building blocks. So I feel like there could have been some obstacles in her way, or there could potentially be some obstacles in her way right now. I think, but also with these, okay, so normally with the building blocks, there might be things in your way that you can't see, but also with this card, I also feel as though these are things she's building, and I feel like she's building things for her family and her legacy, just like I said, for her and Nip. I don't see these blocks as anything negative or really limiting. I feel like in the past for her, there could have been some building blocks, and I think that could have been her, you know, not really sure if there were certain things she wanted to do or share, but I see her as overcoming those building blocks. And again, really being present in the here and now and not letting anyone stop her from getting there. And the last card we have is Fork in the Road, which is almost similar to this Three of Wands energy as well. So the direction and the course of things that she wanted to do has changed, and I feel like that's a great thing. We have 13 here, which is 4, which to me is really the structure and stability of her life. You know, there's some decisions, different pathways, different choices that she's had to make, and with the decisions that she has made and will continue to make are just going to continue to expand and accelerate her on her journey. I see a lot of growth with her, a lot of progression, just beautiful, beautiful energy. And she's just being guided. She's really being guided with this fork in the road to really tune into spirit and allow spirit to guide her in the right direction. Not to doubt herself, you know, not to put anything on her that's really not true to who she is and who she wants to be in her spiritual journey. Wellness is very important to her. Being healthy, being in tune with nature, meditating, getting grounded, you know, really similar to the Four of Swords, focusing on the things that are important to her, and her wellness and her state of mind are a huge importance to her. Oh my goodness. And what's so interesting as well, there's a sword here with the heart. Like, that's just beautiful. This is her. This is her breakthrough. She's literally about to enter her breakthrough, period. There's a breakthrough that's coming in for her. And I almost feel like it's long overdue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she's really been working behind the scenes. And I think in some ways with, you know, Nip leaving us earlier than I'm sure anyone anticipated, it's really heightened her to a new level, especially from a mental and a spiritual place. And now she's ready to just do what she has to do. And then we have you are the universe. And this is the world that I was just saying. Things are changing. She's entering a new cycle. The universe is hers. You know, she has everything she needs. She's fully supported by the universe. I just had to say that 3 times so y'all heard me. She is fully supported by the universe, and she is literally about to drop some jewels. Some great things are coming out for her. So this was just a beautiful overall energy. I will definitely probably maybe do a follow-up with Lauren London to see, you know, what happens over the course of the next few weeks or the next few months. But she has beautiful energy. I just get so excited when I think about this. Like, this is such a beautiful spread that we have. So, you know, I really can't wait to see what comes out for her, what's ahead, what's going to happen in terms of continuing to honor Nip and his beautiful legacy as well. So let me know what you guys think. You know, send me a comment. What are your thoughts? How do you feel about Lauren and what she has brewing? I would love to hear from you. Be sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.